Okay, my apologies to the Cuban people, because I have said that I believe that they should all have mental health services, and the reason is because they've experienced things like this, which I have also done to people, unknowingly at times. So this guy Ray, he's a guy in New York City. He makes pizzas. I had commented about my experience with universal healthcare here in San Francisco, and that it is much more similar to communism that I experienced when I was in Cuba. He then replied back that universal healthcare is just a socialist program, and that it had not been implemented yet. And I found that interesting because I have done that before in the sense of the Cuban people, in that he could not imagine that universal healthcare has been implemented in the United States. But also he could not imagine that there could ever be any problems with universal healthcare, which is something that I've done to Cuban people, in that I could not imagine how certain programs or policies are, what it is to actually live through them, or that there could be any problems with them, even as the Cuban people themselves were stating that there are problems with that. And here's an example of a Cuban person. That is JennyLee is me. She used to follow my account for years. She is a journalist as well. And I was posting about some of the troubles that I'm having with things like the universal healthcare, and things like that. So I had then made but she, even though she was following my account, she wouldn't comment or wasn't helping and wasn't saying anything. So I then made a YouTube video in which I discussed JennyLee is me and how weird it was that she was following my account. Which she apparently saw, because she is no longer following my account. And the reason why I did that video was because it seemed odd what was going on, but it would seem even more odd if she stopped following my account and didn't say anything, which is what she did. And understand that that's a very Cuban kind of way, very communist way of thinking of things, of just kind of acting like, oh, nothing ever happened, just deny. In other words, acting as if it wouldn't take more steps to unfollow my account than it did to actually take my account, or to actually follow my account in the first place, as she had done. Anyway, that causes trauma. It's abusive, and in a free country, it's problematic. But I have given more credence to what the government and other people have said than the actual citizens experiencing things. And I've done that to Cubans as well. And for that, I apologize, because I very much know and am experiencing the effects of what having had something like that happen to you are. Okay, my apologies to the Cuban people, because